your comfortable seated position. And come have a seat and relax your body for a brief moment. And do any movement if you like to loosen up your body. And have your hands on your knees. And with your inhale, lengthen your spine and keep it there. So this is your default position, nice long spine. And from here, we inhale and exhale. Spread your rib cage, inhale and exhale. Come back to your nice long spine. Inhale. Exhale. You almost feel as if you're coming onto tippy toe. And even though you're not standing, with your inhale, you're going up, lengthening more on your spine. Keep going. Two more like this. Good. Now have your hands in front, maybe fingertips or palms, and bring your head down to the ground. Trying to relax your head, your spine, around your back. Breathe into the back of your lungs. Push into your hands, slowly lift your head. Excellent. Take a breath here. All right, hands behind you. Extend your legs in the front and swing your toes side to side. Good. Well done. And come back to center and open your feet slightly wider and swing your toes side to side again. So there may be some sensation you might sense through this movement. Acknowledge the sensation and you don't have to push too much. Feel the femur bone, the hip socket working. Good. And let's come back to center. Close your feet and bring your heels in. Open your knees and do a butterfly flip. So you can keep your hands behind you or you can grab your toes, grab your ankles and do the butterfly, whichever that works with you. Good. And let's come back to center, relax, and roll onto your tabletop. Hands underneath your shoulders and come into cat and cow, looking down, inhale. With your exhale, belly comes down. Look ahead, inhale. Exhale and release. Push into your hands, round back, inhale. Exhale down. Inhale, looking ahead. Exhale, release. Round back, inhale. Exhale down. Buttocks to the sky, inhale. Exhale and release. Last one to round, inhale. Exhale, come back to your neutral position. Extend your right leg to the back. Swing your left shin out. Open yourself to your right. And reach your top arm to the sky. Good. You're reaching your top hand to the sky. Good. So that you're light on your left hand. If you like, lift your back leg. Good. And from here, extend your arm and lower your leg if you lifted. Feel the stretch here, push into your lower hand. Lift your arm, maybe lift your leg. And bring down, feel the stretch. Lift again. And lower. And from here, lift your arm and bend your elbow. Lift your leg, bend your knee. And bring them closer to each other. Extend. And bring them in. Extend. And bring them in. Well done. Extend. And lower your leg, lower your hand. Bring your shin back in, knee comes down. And take a breath. Extend your left leg to the back. Swing your right shin. Open yourself to your left. Good. Maybe lower, maybe not lower. Lift your back leg if you like. Extend your arm, lower your leg. Feel the stretch. And lift, inhale. Lower. Lift. And lower. Lift and bend. Bend your elbow, bend your knee. And extend. Bring in. And extend. One last time. Bring in. And extend. Well done. Your hand comes down, toes come down. Swing your shin back in. And extend your arm, puppy stretch. Sink your chest and forehead. Good. From here, bring your hands closer and lift your head. And walk your hand over to your right side. Push into your hand, extend your arm, and hip shift towards your left. Good. Walk your hand back over to your left side. And push your hand into the floor and push your hip towards your right. Good. And come back to center. Walk your hands back. Take a breath here. From here, keep your tabletop and the crown of your head comes down. Just your head. And lift to look ahead. Bring down. Lift your head, look ahead. For the last time, bring down and lift. Well done. Tuck your toes under, elbows down to your mat, and come to your half plank. Lift your knees and hold here. Push into your elbows and toes. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come down all the way to the mat. Come into Sphinx pose. Sink down between your shoulders. Push your elbows down to lift. Inhale. Exhale down. Push down elbows. Inhale. Engage your glutes. Point your toes. Exhale. Release. Elbows down. Glutes engage. Palms push down. And exhale. Release. One last one. Lift. Engage your glutes and drag yourself forward. Drag yourself forward. And keep dragging yourself forward. Good. Shoulders away from your ears. And keep going. 2 more breaths. Slowly down. Hands underneath your forehead. Come to a couple of breaths. Good. Let's swing your arms to your sides, arms facing inwards. Your head floating. Inhale to glutes, engage your glutes. And slide yourself to your right side, making an arch to your right. Look towards your shoulder. And swing yourself to your left side. Look over your left shoulder. Slide your hand alongside your thigh. Come back to center. Keep your chest floating. Look towards your right. So you're swinging your upper body to side, to your left. One more cycle, glutes engaged. And to your right. And one last time, to your left. Back to center, hands underneath your forehead, and relax. Good. Hands underneath your shoulders, and lift yourself up to tabletop. Tuck your toes under, stretch your toes. Stretch your toes. And let's come to your tabletop. Let's go up to downward dog. Push into your hands and toes. Lift your knees inch by inch. Walk your dogs from here. Whenever you're ready, come to the full expression of downward dog. Push into your hands, shift yourself to lift buttocks to the sky. Nice long arms. Good. Look ahead, walk your feet forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold from your belly. Hands to your mat. Bend your knees deep. Rest your upper body onto your thighs. And hands behind you, hold your ankles or maybe hold your heels. If you're holding your heels, maybe slide your fingers underneath your heels. Relax your head down. And maybe lengthen your leg, maybe not. And release. Walk your hands up to your shins or knees. Inhale, half lift, belly tucked in. Exhale, fold from your belly, arms out to the side. Reverse swan dive. Lift yourself all the way to standing. And come down. Take a breath or two. Good. Let's float one leg to the back. Okay. Push your back heel down. Soften your front knee. Engage your abdomen. Lift both arms to the sky. Coming to warrior one. Good. And keep your arms up and see if you can hinge from your hip And as you hinge forward, your body becomes heavier and heavier. So engage your abdomen, engage your core, and lift back to warrior one. Again, hinge forward and engage your belly. And lift yourself up. One last time, hinge forward. And lift yourself up. Arms come down and take a breath. Hands to your hip and shift your weight all the way to the front leg, back heel lift. And from here, if you like, tap the back leg. You can lift yourself up by lengthening your front leg. Lengthening your front leg, but not locking your knee. Good. And let's bring your back foot down and take a breath or two. Good. From here, we'll attempt to go into warrior three. So first, maybe what we can do is lift your both arms up to do it first. And soften your front knee, shift your weight onto your front leg and back heel lift. You can stay here with your strong core. You could start to tap your back leg if you like. You could come down a little bit more if you like. Good. Excellent. Lower your leg, lift your arms up, and come into warrior one again. Soften your front knee, strong core. Arms come down, shift yourself forward, float back, and take a breath. Well done. Let's float with the other leg. Push down your back heel. Soften your front knee, engage your belly. Lift your both arms up. Warrior one. Good. From here, keep your core strong and hinge forward from your hip. And come back up. Hinge forward. Come back up. Strong belly, last one. And up. Warrior one. Release your hands down, relax your front leg, take a breath. Hands to your hip, shift yourself forward, back heel lift. So you can keep it here or you can tap the back toes. You could lengthen your leg. Well done. Bring your foot down. Come back up. Take a breath. Now lift both arms up to the sky and hinge forward. Shift your weight forward. Maybe back heel lift, or maybe tap your back toes. Good. Couple more. Bring your back foot down. Lift your arms up. Inhale. And exhale, arms down. Shift yourself forward. Float back. Oh, well done. Take a breath or two. Now, open your feet about mat width apart. And push your buttocks toward the back, hands onto your knees. Good. And come down as much as you can. And hands onto your mat. And your knees sandwiching your elbows. And see if you can relax into your elbows, leaning onto your hands so that you're opening your thighs, working on your flexibility, opening of your hips. Good. We're leaning onto your hands, relaxing. Well done. And push yourself to half lift. Inhale, hands to your shins or knees. With your exhale, belly comes down first, hands to your mat, send your feet to the back. Hold here, or maybe bring your knee to your elbow. One at a time, right and left. Or holding still. If you're moving with your knee, one more cycle. Excellent. Bring yourself all the way down. Close your elbows, cobra inhale. Exhale, lower. Engage your glutes, lift. And exhale. One last time. Come down, press yourself to seated position. Come have a seat. Take a breath or two. Right. Soften your knees if you like. And find your sit bones. Find your sit bones. And lengthen your spine. Inhale. And exhale. Belly comes closer to your thighs. Closing the gap between your belly and thighs. And if it easily comes to your practice, you can walk your feet slightly forward and keep your lengthened spine. Again, close the gap. And if it comes easily, you can walk your feet even further. And you don't have to walk your feet further at all. Try to keep the closed thigh, closed knees, and relax your head down in the end. Stay here. 2 more breaths. Lift yourself up. Oh, well done. Let's open your feet and bend your knees. And swing your knees side to side. Good. And let's come back to center. Lengthen your left leg straight in the front. And the right ankle cross over your left knee. And stay here to relax your groin. Good. And stay here if you like, or bring your heel closer, coming into your seated pigeon pose. Flex your right ankle if you brought your knee closer. Good. From here, draw your heel a little bit away. Good. And bring the whole structure onto your left side. And lift your right hand so that your right foot comes down to your mat. So you're lifting your right hip, right buttocks, right knee, and right foot down to your left side. Good. Take a couple of breaths here. See if you can lengthen your spine just a little bit more. Good. Your right hand lift and back to your right side. As you do, also lift your whole structure back. And slide your heel away. And let's switch your leg. Right leg extended and left heel comes in. Cross your leg and relax here. Good. And if there's space, bring your heel closer. And if you don't have space, that's totally fine. With these kind of things, the incremental work. If you draw and brought your heel closer, flex your left ankle. Good. Now from here, draw your heel slightly away from where it is. And whole structure comes down to your right side. Lift your left hand and face your right side. Couple of breaths here. Good. Now your left hand comes to your left side and lift your whole structure back and lengthen your right leg. Undo your legs and let's go down to your mat. Hug your knees to your chest. Rock yourself side to side if it feels good. Good. So let's come back to center. Your feet down to your mat, close to your buttocks. We'll go up to bridge pose. Inhale here. With your exhale, belly comes down. Hand lift your tailbone, your buttocks, your hip, low back, push into your heels and come down halfway. Let's do 4 more. Lift, squeeze, and come down. Lift, squeeze into your glutes, and come down. Lift, and down. Last one to lift. Hold here, push into your heels, knee comes in just a bit. Inhale. With your exhale, slowly come down. And put your feet together, open your knees, and relax into the knee opening, hip opening pose. Good. More relaxed, the better. Good. Now from here, push into the outer edge of your feet and see if you can lift your buttocks off the mat. Bring your buttocks down and push down your feet again. Lift and down. 3 more like this. Push your feet down, lift and down. Push down and lift and down. One last time to lift. Maybe a little bit higher and come down. Well done. Close your knees and left leg lengthen. Right knee comes in. Right knee comes in. Hold back on the mat. Hug your knee tight. Now let's release your knee. Left hand on top of your right knee and guide your knee to your left. Coming into twist. The right arm goes out to the side, shoulder height. Good. Slowly come back to center. And we'll switch. So lengthen your right leg. Bring your left knee in. Your whole back is on the mat. And stay here. Breathe. Two more breaths here. Good. Release your hands. Right hand on top of your left knee and guide your knee to the side. Left arm to shoulder height on the left. Gentle twist. Good. Guide your knee back to center. Hug your knees to your chest. Good. Lift both legs to the sky and reach to the rope. And we'll start to use the rope to go up and up and up. As you go up, lift your head, lift your shoulders, lift the reach to your feet, and going up the rope. Reach higher. Almost at the top. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Release yourself down to the mat. Hug your knees to your chest. Nicely done. Good. Now put your knees together and float your feet. Belly in, arms up. Keep your legs stable and both arms down overhead. Reach as your arms are parallel to the floor and keep reaching, going up and release. Again, go down. Arms almost touching the floor. Reach and keep reaching. Use the core. Bring your arms up. Well done. One more time. Come down. Reach. Keep reaching. Lift your arms. Well done. Hug your knees to your chest. And lift your chin to your knees. Become a tight ball shape. Release yourself to Shavasana. Lengthen your legs, arms out to the side. Take a big inhale. Big exhale. Inhale again. Empty your lungs, exhale. And come to your favorite position of Shavasana. Good. Now we're all come back to awareness. Move your fingers and toes. Circle your wrists and ankles. Relax your arms down. Drag your arms overhead. Give yourself a nice long stretch. Exhale from your mouth. Engage your belly. One knee comes in. The other knee comes in. Roll yourself up. Come, have a seat. Hands on your knees, palms facing up. And lift your chin to the sky. Lengthen your spine. And chin down to your chest. Back to your neutral position. Hands to your chest. And take a deep breath into a wonderful being that is you. Palms together. Thank you so very much for joining today's class. Namaste. Thank you. Thank